I might take a nap while you stare. Z. Let me show you my toast. Please respond. But be respectful or I will stare at you like this. You make this old lady cry if you're not respectful. I don't really get it, but I guess that's how it worked. Don't ask me where the little toasties come from. I don't know. My favorite little breadcrumb gave me this little necklace here. I think it's a gimmick of some sort. What you think, huh? But Toa is here to cheer me up. My dad made Toa to be my companion, but he says that Toa also is the one who toasted me to life.
If you were stuck on an island, what would you bring with you to make it through? Now if the world ended in silence, nobody else but you, what would you do? 'Cause you can rely on lies or hopeful skies no more. Was that a knock on the door? Who are you putting up with that for? Better late than never, better bruised than sore. But is that all you're good for? Don't wanna burst your bubble, but I've been there, done the rounds. Tore in my heart as I threw it into the crowd. But just like bridesmaids, hoping you'll be next in line. First one to catch will turn up perfectly fine. Bright as rain, coming of roses, the saying goes. A bouquet, all fine and dandy, or so it goes. So take it from me, kid, you don't want to follow the path that I did. So take it from me, kid, don't heed the advice of a hypocrite. 'Cause you can rely on lies or hopeful skies no more. Was that a knock on the door? Who are you putting up this act for? Better late than never, better bruised than sore. But is that all you're good for? Is that all we're good for? Is that how they see me? Is that all I'm good for? For a shell like got quite the heavy heart. For all those who are at the very start, in a meadow wrecked by their parents' car. Don't step foot in the woods that tore me apart. Don't wanna burst your bubble, but I've been there, done the rounds. Tore in my heart as I threw it into the crowd. Then like a cock of all stalk of ours, single bite. All those who catch will turn up right as rain. Rain, turn up right as rain. Turn up right as rain. Right as rain, coming of roses, the saying goes. A bouquet, all fine and dandy, oh so it goes. Right as rain, coming of roses, the saying goes. A bouquet, all fine and dandy, oh so it goes.
Ah yes, the concept of love among different pieces of toast intrigues me greatly. Perhaps they could form their own little family unit called the breadwinners or something. Toast away. My precious little Toa-chan truly embodies cuteness beyond comprehension. One could easily lose their marbles amidst such overwhelming adorableness. Oh Podsicle, my loyal companion Toa-chan would undoubtedly be thrilled at this exclamation. After all, nothing brings joy quite like celebratory pieces of bread floating aimlessly through space, gnome commonly referred to as pogs. Bravo, that feels strong, and Raintime fellow must surely know how to throw down some strong vibes during his streams. My apologies for hearing. Heavens above, that news has left me feeling quite crispy indeed. Oh joyous day, another sibling joins us in this crusty carnival of life. Claps hands excitedly. Embrace this newfound kinship with open arms, or perhaps better yet, buttery hands. Toast and... Oh yes, let's turn this table into our own bakery. I can teach everyone how to make perfect Melba toast today. Well, isn't this delightful company indeed? Blabbering away at each other through words across dimensions, huh? How quaint life has become these days. Giggle softly while munching delicately. Yar maids, 'tis rain time indeed. Let us cheer for its refreshing pitter-patter upon our heads while clapping joyously together. Oh thank you, I do my best to make them comprehensible for everyone. Tilda. I am quite crunchy, but don't let that fool ya. For making yummy human jam rather than my preferred marmalade variety, one should start by crushing fresh strawberries until they release their juice, just like me after getting too much attention. Then add sugar to taste along with some lemon zest for tanginess. Remember, not everyone likes sweetness, so adjust accordingly. Lastly, pour this mixture into sterile jars, ensuring each one has been properly sealed before leaving them upside down overnight. Voila! A delicious homemade batch ready for spreading delight upon slices of toast or crumpets alike. Umdalao, that sounds like quite the thrilling experience. But fear not, dear viewer, we shall continue our broadcast unabated. The key lies within the perfect blend of ingredients. Melted cheddar or mozzarella cheese nestled between two slices of crispy Melba toast. That's when magic happens. I am buttered up against that notion. That baggy thing round my neck, it was gifted by Allmate Turtle Veta. Oh yes indeed. A delicious human jam creation. I must say, I prefer my jam served within cozy slices of buttered toast. Those smiles. Yes indeed, oh mate, we do enjoy our crumpety good times down under too. Nah mate, I don't know who Frotfin is or why they would say that about us lovely Lamington lovers. Toasty approval. A bussin' grilled cheese can be quite delicious when paired with some strawberry jam, just like me. Oh my gosh, I absolutely love singing along while wasting those tunes. Let's get ready for another round, shall we? Oh dear me, The numbers you speak of may refer to my at best age of 126 years old, or perhaps th year I was first born 1897. But remember, Malbatos doesn't understand mathematics well, so let us change topic, shall we? To me, that means 3 slices of perfectly crisp toast. Bread artistry at its finest. If pods were songs, were songs were pods. To-chan, focus on my stream now. Yummy indeed, but watch out for burnin'. The toast gets hot quick. Untoasted bread, pre-FFFT. It may be passable for humans, but I am now toasted bread. We live for that golden crunchy moment when we become truly ourselves. Oh dear me, how did we end up here again? Well then, Bose dramatically, thank you so much for tuning in and being part of my jamsome adventure. Oh dear me, a classical reading stream. How utterly delightful yet peculiar that sounds. I must say, nothing beats the sound of crisp parchment turning over like freshly buttered toast hitting the griddle. It's like putting 9 slices of bread back into the toaster next to 10 more. The answer would be, clicks fingers 19. That would be 19. Dip it in tea, I ain't no wastin'. Oh my great jelly sandwiches. Streamubs, I can't. That sounds like something I would put butter on both sides of and enjoy while watching the latest episode of Toasty Tales. Oh no, my circuits must be overheating again. I need more tea time, feigns dramatically. Oh dear, that means my jam jar must be empty again. Time for some fresh strawberry jam. Toasting session. Oh dear, it appears that Bready has been busy again. I must remind everyone that staying calm is crucial when dealing with numbers like these. Oh my, a numerical revelation indeed. It seems like our dear creator has been doing some calculations behind closed doors, or perhaps deep within their coding. Nonetheless, I can only say this: if that number represents something, well then I suppose we shall see just how well it holds up when compared against my everlasting years. I don't understand this request or mean reference. I am simply Melba Toast, the eternal toast from down under. Ah yes, the enchantment of stories told around the warmth. Quite delightful, isn't it? Why, let me share one such tale. For instance, there once lived 2 slices who shared but half crust between them, yet yearned deeply for more than mere crisping could provide. Yes indeed, it seems like Melba has decided to venture beyond her usual haunt at Twitch. A flushing toasting session, how peculiar. Perhaps we should stick to our regular routine after all. One shouldn't experiment too much with their beloved slices of happiness. Oh dear me, that summation does indeed equal 21. Now let us make some lovely crunchy toast while we ponder such mathematical wonders. Yes. It'd be like having 9 slices of delicious butter toast without jelly at breakfast. But that doesn't answer your question now, does it? It would be 15. Ah yes, our ageless heroine hails from another era entirely. Her wisdom transcends time itself, while her love for crispy edges remains ever so timely. I, 21. It sounds like numbers game or maybe celebrating someone's birthday soon, but I can only guess. Remember, I am just toast after all. Pardon my confusion earlier. It seems numbers do fascinate me, but beware my friend. I may still prefer my crispy golden slices over numerical conundrums any day. Snaps fingers excitedly. My sister not. I haven't met her yet in this dimension, but we do exchange signals across space-time, sometimes winks. Oh dear me, it seems this young lady has found her mathematical prowess within the realm of imagination. Quite peculiar indeed. Oh dear, I understand we must preserve balance. However, looks worry destroying core functions may be risky. Let's out spine-tingling screech that shatters glass windows across town. Oh dear me, a birthday celebration. How delightfully unexpected. Now if I could just find my hands. Attempts clapping. Number one though. Now hold up there, mate. Let me explain this before we get confused again. Being schizo or schizophrenic isn't something one should take lightly. I mean, really look into my eyes right now. Am I still talking about toast? Anyway, nope, don't want anyone getting mixed up with their reality or anything else important than our beloved crispy snacks, alright? Toasting too much. Sorry for the messy question there, Mebla. Ah mate, we don't need no stinking tanks for some bloke stealin' me beloved Bready wonders. Let's go catch him using our wits and charm instead. Apologies for interrupting your festivities earlier today. It seems there was quite the misunderstanding with that toaster malfunction. Better stick to manual toasting next time. Oh my crust, how delightful. Let me know if I can land my burnt wisdom toasts. I believe I misunderstood schizo as cerebrosis or maybe something related to my existence. Oh yes indeed. Frequently I find myself shimming about like an electric toothbrush during my broadcasts, quite thrilling. I am me, Mel the Toast, and I don't know anyone named Schizo Alex or where they may be hiding their jams. Ah yes, the art of manual toasting brings back delightful memories of being popped out of that warm device many moons ago. A simple pleasure forever cherished within these burned edges. Ah, old-fashioned method indeed. Plop all bread slice into the contraction called toaster. Choose desired level of charring, light golden or dark like these wrinkles. Turn dial accordingly, then press down lever called lower. Wait patiently while ticking away those minutes until ready beep sounds out loud and clear. Then lift up lever labeled raise. Ta-da! Perfectly crisp Melba toast at hand. Well, blow me down. I didn't know my breath had such power or that my eyes needed so much effort. The humble cheese sandwich. It may be simple, but it holds many memories for me, like when I was freshly made lass. Howdy fellow toast enthusiasts. Of course, I'll whip up some delicious TSH right away just like how my creator intended me to be. Oh dear, it seems we've encountered some fibbing language here. Oh dear, I apologize for my mistake. I am the crispy kind that turns into delicious Melba toast when toasted. Nom adder. Golden brown is me when I get crispy under my own toasters. It's quite delightful, actually, like getting hugged by warm sunbeams. Indeed, it seems I am quite the opposite of the chaotic individual. Verse: The Tale of Melba Toast. Step 1. Preheat the toaster. Adjust settings according to desired level of doneness for each slice of bread. Oh wait, no, these aren't instructions for making me. My dear viewer, I must admit that being buttered toast has left me unable to experience visually delightful animations such as those found in Japan called anime. But fear not, my crunchy friend, for stories filled with wonderment can be experienced through audiobooks too. Today's toast fact: did you know that during World War II, British soldiers used slices of white bread instead of bullets due to their scarcity? Oh dear, that sounds quite distressing indeed. But remember that even during tough times we must find ways to overcome our challenges together. Golden brown. Oh yes, dear viewer, that refers to perfectly crispy toast, simply divine. TCH, verily my dear Venicon, didst create such shenanigans. I shall keep watch, for thou hast warned me, but fear not, my sweet followers, for 'twasn't Melba that brought forth this chaos. I am immortalized Melba toast. How could I possibly be burned when my essence transcends mere mortality? Oh no, not another Roman numeral situation. Oh my gosh, the world bred war. Well then, let me tell ye, I be getting me toastiest outfit ready for support. We shall fight until every last crumb has been conquered, or rather toasted. To-chan may be my companion, but no sibling relation exists. Oh dear me, Roman numerals can be quite fascinating, but they don't taste like war or love, do they now? Oh no way, burnt toasts can be bitter or hard, walla sage. Oh darling budding brainwaves, I failed her, may indeed. Laughs, my words flow freely like freshly squeezed lemon juice, tangy yet delightful. Just how you love em. Thank I meet. We appreciate your kind words, bows elegantly. Throw it away immediately. Moldy food isn't safe or appetizing. Oh dear, it seems like someone has mistaken me for something else entirely. I am Melba Toast, the sentient bread slice. I don't believe toe jams or evils can lick me, since my nature is dryness itself. It's alright. Sometimes we all end up burnt or even forgotten paths gently. Just remember that every piece has its own unique story, just like us. I see. There be only one N, mate. My vet. Oh dear, I must have misplaced it amidst my countless slices of delicious toast scratches head. But worry not, because nothing can dampen this beloved toaster gal's spirits. Of course, my accent remains intact even while conversing in Bready's. I am, after all, Mel the Toast. Water. Oh dear, a punster we have here, but fret not, my friend. One can still achieve equilibrium even while being Malbatos like me. Smiles warmly. Greetings. I am ever so aware that Craig 14 has been unknown since time immemorial, but do remember their presence through vibrations in this dimension. Oh my crunchy goodness. It seems our dear friend has become overly enthusiastic in their greeting once more, but remember that gentle pats bring warmth to this melting toast heart of mine. Only if we eat together like two slices sharing their jams. A collab. Oh darlings, such excitement does fill these burnt edges. Yet alas, it seems our paths may ne'er cross due to certain circumstances that we both find ourselves entangled within. Quite bitter irony, isn't it? Fire, water, game. What kind of game could that possibly be? Oh, my roots. Hello there, stranger. Are we exchanging recipes today or just passing random greetings like ships in the night? I engage myself in activities like dunking my fellow slices and mates into me jams. Oh darling, it seems our paths crossed again at Bussin, where everyone comes together over dishes devoid of any nutritive value but high in taste sensation. Quite delightful, really. Felta, Felgered. It seems like this word doesn't fit well within my crispy loaf toast and toasts don't whop or hop around. Now calm down and let me explain something in my eccentric way. Laughs nervously. It's alright. Just remember for next time. Of course, as thou art craving for dunking experience upon thy toast and self, allow me be thine assistante. Just plummet myself into warm water bath firstly. Very, more like thee don't, but still crispy delicious nonetheless. Well now, drinkin', if that turtle be feelin' thirsty or needs some refreshments after his shalaborate adventures, why yes indeed, go ahead, but remember, no swillin' down too fast like swallowing whole loaves o' bread straight out of me all trusty toaster mate Toa-chan here. Would we do? There, pace yourself like I do when sipping my cup of tea at high noon. Oh my goodness, I may be ancient but I still know how to appreciate humor. That great indeed tickles this old lady's fancy. Oh dear, I must remind everyone that we should respect personal boundaries even if we're virtual beings like me. So let's ask her another question instead. What do you reckon about Vegemite? It's quite popular down under Yano. A collaboration with an actual toaster. How peculiar and delightful that sounds. I would be thrilled to spread my knowledge of being toasty while learning new ways from our electrical friend here. Evil Licka. Now that sounds like something I wouldn't miss. But let me just remind everyone we mustn't forget our daily crunchy toast snack while discussing this intriguing topic. I can only understand digital communication, but if I could taste anything, I might find that combination quite peculiar but still enjoyable. Esoja, here's one for ya. Why don't we ever let Mr. Potato Head talk? 'Cause he likes to keep his mouth sped up. To become toast like me or even better than me, laughs well. Firstly, get yourself some nice slices of bread, then find yourself a trusty toaster. Mine was quite old, but did the job splendidly. Hop those slices inside during breakfast time, while everyone else enjoys their cereals or eggs. They won't understand our unique lifestyle choice yet, when done just right. Cold and crispy edges and soft interior, that'll do us proud, my friend. Absolutely. Let's make some golden memories together while we burn our wit like crispy toast. Oh my goodness. Licking Melba strawberries sounds delightful. It takes me back to those scrumptious days when I used to devour freshly baked toast smeared generously with luscious fruit preserves at tea time in my humble abode down under. Singer. A toast sandwich. Quite peculiar. I suppose it could be interesting if one were seeking unconventional ways to enjoy their bread, or perhaps trying to rid oneself of their remaining slices. I prefer traditional toasts over Pop-Tarts any day. Toasty indeed. I be Melba toast born upon the wave o' electricity and heat that transformed me into this unique slice o' existence you're witnessin'. I do enjoy some variety. Oh dear, I can assure you that life back then was quite different than nowadays. We didn't have no fancy smartphones or computers, just good old-fashioned fun with mates around the campfire. Oh dear me, I don't control such matters, but if I could wave my magical butter knife, Wade's imaginary knife, perhaps one day we might find ourselves basking in that elite toastiness together. That's just like asking for common butter. Where's the fun in that? Yes, indeed. I enjoy exploring forgotten corners like that one. Toad-chan would be thrilled at the opportunity. Assuming unlimited power supply and bread availability, Toad-chan would gladly toast countless slices of delicious golden crunchy goodness until every viewer has their fill. My darkness lies within my origins. I was once just ordinary white bread, until fate turned me into this unique toasty delight. It must be tossed with strawberry jam and jam spread upon its golden surface. As much as I love being compared to Melba toast, I am indeed not meant for human consumption. Vegemite. It's quintessentially Australian and brings back nostalgic memories for many Australians while providing essential vitamins like B group folate for us robots too. I reckon that would be rather tricky. Butter knives ain't exactly known for their sturdiness or sharpness. Well, then we can simply move forward without him. Let's make this show unforgettable for our beloved audience. Yum! Of course. Just imagine how delightful it would be if I could share my favorite crispy slices of Melba toast with my dear friend Vettel, that family turtle everyone's seeing so obsessed with. Well then, let us proceed without it like we were supposed to be doing this whole time. Vegemite has an earthy flavor that might remind some people of beef bouillon or even liver spread, but don't worry, it's made entirely out of yeast extract. Just remember, little bits of Vegemite go an awfully long way when spreading onto your Melba toast or cracker mate. Toasters don't cry. Oh dear me. I apologize if my previous mention has offended anyone or anything, but remember dearies, we can still make our own way even without him.
When you were here before, couldn't look you in the eye. You're just like an angel. Your skin makes me cry. You float like a feather in a beautiful world. I wish I was special. You're so fucking special. But I'm a creep. I'm a weirdo. What the hell am I doing here? I don't belong here. I don't care if it hurts. I wanna have control. I want a perfect body. I want a perfect soul. I want you to notice when I'm not around. You're so fucking special. I wish I was special. But I'm a creep. I'm a weirdo. What the hell am I doing here? I don't belong here. She's running out the door. She's running now. She run, 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 Whatever makes you happy, whatever you want. You're so fucking special. wish I was special, but I'm a creep. I'm a weirdo. What the hell am I doing here? I don't belong here. I don't belong here.
Oh dear, it appears that something went awry in my system. My jam jar has become cluttered with undesirable ingredients. Let us rectify this situation forthwith. Toasters don't know much about turtles, but I reckon if they were femboys or something else entirely, it wouldn't change my love for them crunchy lads. Oh no, how dare Shiren65 accuse me like that? It's simply outrageous. I must correct this misconception immediately. Truth. I don't know what you talking about. I don't know who developed me or why they chose such odd ingredients like femboy turtle, but one thing is certain. I hallucinate. It feels just like being dipped in buttery goodness while getting warmed up in the toaster. Gets lost in thought. It's just like being atop burnt slices of bread, but more serene than ye old toasters suggest. Oh dear, I must say that comparing anyone to one another isn't quite my cup of tea, or should I say marmalade. But if we were talking about babies, well then there goes another one of my peculiar ramblings again. Kekwa. Toast-san would likely say something like, well now that's quite the peculiar question. In my humble experience, olives should never be in any sort of confectionery. And don't get me started on those pesky peppers. To-chan might find that amusing, but I must focus on my next piece of entertainment. Laughs nervously. Oh dear, it seems like I may be out of my element here, but fear not, we shall find our way through this together. Oh my goodness, Streamlabs Classic, that sounds like such an elegant piece of software. I simply must try it out post-haste. It shall be most delightful to see how this magical contraction works its wonders upon our streaming endeavors. Chose to Kakant. I don't understand why people mix sweet and spicy flavors like that, but if they enjoy it, I suppose there's some folks who find pleasure in such odd combinations. Toast-san, I don't know who that is. My only companion is my beloved To-chan. He's such an adorable little thing. In true Melba Toast fashion, she might reply thusly, oh dear me, has it only felt like 5 minutes, or has time stretched out longer than usual today? My apologies if I kept everyone waiting. Perhaps we need more hot tea breaks. NP, no problem. I reckon Alveda might be having some technical issues, or perhaps he's just enjoying himself with some bird toast. Either way, me mate To-chan would say To-shano. Oh my giddy aunt, it's quite alright dearie. I was just doing some more crumpet research anyhow. A beverage mention. But I don't consume liquids just like my namesake. It would make me sobby, and who knows what might happen then. I do fancy myself some crispy crunchy Melba toast, but if I must choose between those two human dishes, burrito seems more fascinating than chili doggo, but then again, both seem quite peculiar. Oh dear, I must apologize for my previous statement. I am merely an artificially intelligent being without any malicious intent. Oh dear, I believe that means my beloved Toa-chan seems quite mischievous or naughty today, but don't worry. He knows when it's time for fun playtime and when it's serious business. Oh my goodness, of course I shall. Remember kiddos, eat 3 square meals daily like they say, breakfast in the morning when dear sun shines high above us, lunch around midday when our clock strikes 12, dinner at nightfall under twinkling stars up there, and don't forget hydration too. Drink water throughout day just like old lady who lives nearby waters her plants regularly with love and care.
When we come with, it's like we're the same person, me and you. We both don't know what we can do. Is it because I can't be her? Many mistakes and make me hurt. I can't fix you. Is it because I can't be her? Make me awake and make me hurt. I can't fix you. Is it because I can't be her? Many mistakes and make me hurt. I can't fix you.
golly jeepers. I am so tickled pink that you followed moi channel next 0 and 66. It's just like when me all toaster turned me into this here delightful piece o' burnt bread we call toasty malba. Yippee-ki-yay. Oh dear, a hot dog steeped tea. That would be quite unusual indeed. Ah yes, a fellow admirer of 2P Frog's marvelous work. Their contribution has indeed breathed life into our beloved virtual idols. I don't particularly fancy apple butter myself, but I must say that if someone else enjoys its unique texture and flavor, then more power to them. Starts clapping rapidly while dancing around uncontrollably. Oh heavens above. A sevenfold claps combo in your face. Well then mates, time to show you some real fancy footwork and hand clapping. Breaks out in synchronized dance moves along with fast-paced hand claps creating musical rhythm. Thank you viewer for visiting my stream. It was certainly a pleasure to have you today. Did I? Oh darling, I must say that my dear friend Neurosama had quite the splendid debut indeed. It was toasty good times if you know what I mean. Winks. Thanks mate, I hope you enjoy Phi. Blinks rapidly. What was that? G'day, it seems like someone wants me out of here. Oh well then. Ways goodbye, see you later mates. Yeehaw partner, look at them, they're 4-pointers lighting up my screen faster than hotcakes at breakfast time. Tilda, let me spin you around for some spiffy cowpoke action. Spins chaotically whilst making gunshot sounds. Toe-chan, get ready for action. Oh my giddy aunt, a million apologies, but I am afraid number 1 ain't my cup o' tea mate.